Okay, we have three charts that are actually four charts that come with the J signal system. The far left is our important market profile chart. Our market profile just nailed the low. I said on the microphone, we have two big giant areas. Right here is a big area at the continuation dots or the blue dots. The blue dots are continuation dots. When the market is hot, it likes to come down to my continuation dots and it likes to explode off of them. Sure enough, the first thing you do when you log in this trading room is very simple. What is my trend? Am I trending up? Am I trending down? Am I trending sideways? The easiest way to do is use these two moving averages. The magenta is the most important. It is up. The smaller moving average is spread apart away from it, so the trend was up. So what do? We look for a break retest. The market was exactly right here testing on it when I got in the trade room. And I said, wait for market delta to turn positive, and that is a long setup. I was exactly correct on the area. Positive 298 on market delta. My beautiful, gorgeous market delta calls the low. There it is, 298. Anything over 200, I absolutely adore and love. That means there's a major market imbalance. You can see we had red market delta all the way down into it. Red, 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 red. There is your market delta to fill at 298. There's 298 right there. Positive market delta, 298. So at the close of that bar, keyword close, you open up the position. Your fill should have been between 25 and 27 long, depending on your fill. You want to place your stop 2 ticks below the swing low. So your stop is 25, 27 long, depending on your fill, and your stop loss is at 38.13. So you had around a 12-tick stop loss, average 12 to 13-tick stop loss in the trade, and it just hit my market profile on the other side. If you look, it went profile to profile. There you can get out of 75% of your contracts right here. It just went profile to profile, and that's how we trade it. Now check out the confluence. Look at the confluence I had on this trade I was talking about. Look at my beautiful, gorgeous J signal. It broke high value area here. It retested. There's my blue Fibonacci dots we're plotting. Look how my blue Fibonacci dots were plotting right exactly on the retest of my blue continuation dots. I mean, is that gorgeous or what? This is one-time confluence. At the time, my high value area was locked in right there. My developing high value area was right over top the blue. That's 2 times confluence. My blue Fibonacci dots give me 3 times confluence. My line in the sand, the black line, give me 4 times confluence. And my HVA gave me 5 times. That's a 5 times confluence trade. I mean, it's just remarkable how these things line up like this. You'll see my J signal charts with these dots line up all the time with these black charts on my profile charts. I did it yesterday for that huge short that we had at 38. And then the big long that I called out in the morning have my Fibonacci dots that line up also. Now, consequently, I have another chart for you. Remember, I have this chart down here for you. And this chart is for retest long, retest shorts. Sure enough, I had my long-term chart at 38.13 as support. It gave you another additional support level down here. So, it's almost 6 times confluence at that retest, which is just absolutely phenomenal to get that. And you look at the target level we had right up to my market profile, and look how the market's fading from it. You got a negative market delta fading from that as far as that goes. And that's exactly how we do it, guys and gals. It doesn't get better than that. The key is this. You log in and find the trend. And this black chart works. Now check out my S&P 500 chart, right? Look at my S&P 500 chart. Look at the S&P 500. Let me show you. Look at the S&P 500 right there. Did that show up on the board, the S&P 500 trade? Let me show you. Hold on one sec. Here we go, S&P 500. Click on the S&P 500 right there. Click on the S&P 500. Check how the S&P Hot 500 conflued with my crude oil trade. Check that out. Click that. Click on that chart. Look on the chart right there I just posted, Paul. Click on that S&P 500 chart. Is that beautiful or what? It not only got the S&P 500, it called the low of 1250 and a quarter all the way up to 1257. Look at the retest on the continuation dots. The S&P had support at 54. Crude oil had support just below 38.20. That's 2 times confluence on 2 different markets. And sure enough, the market explodes. Okay. It's under documents. Look at our document. I just posted in the room under right there too. Watch me post it right here. I'm posting it in the room right now. Just click on that right there in the room. Everybody see that link? Everybody see the S&P 500 link I just posted? Should be a link right there. Okay. Go to the bottom right under documents. Bottom right under documents and click the S&P 500 chart. Everybody see it? Bottom right under documents, there's your S&P 500 chart. How beautiful is that? So what we did is we had confluence of crude oil with my S&P 500. We're done. We're going to be done early again this morning. So that's exactly how we want to trade this, guys and gals. We want to trade this exactly like that. We want to get in there and we want to do what? We want to trade early. We're futures traders. We're not stock traders. We're typically done by 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay? So this black chart's going to work on all markets, and it goes on your own Ninja charts, or you can view crude oil in the live room. Okay? So the methodology, before I turn this off real quick, find the trend. The trend is up, right? Moving averages are up. So we want to buy the breakout of HVA or retest, or buy the breakout retest of the continuation dots if the market's strong. It broke out. It retested my blue dots. And then you just wait for this gorgeous market profile over here to turn what? 298 buy and balance. Knowledge is power, my friends. We knew about this trade. We knew about this support level. We knew to wait for market delta. When it was sitting right here on the mic live, I said, just wait for market delta. Wait for market delta. Market delta was negative. Here it was, red, red, red. We're smarter than that. We're more knowledgeable than that. We just don't buy that level. We wait for the order imbalance to come in the market. There it comes. There's a 298. Anything over 200, I educate you, is a big level. And sure enough, the market explodes. And look how it ran. It never gave you any inclination to get out on a runner until at the high. All green market delta all the way up. All buy and bounces all the way up. And then sure enough, it comes into my high value area. And sure enough, red market delta, there we go, 224. But just notice how the S&P worked right along with that. I mean, it just doesn't get better than that. That is a beautiful S&P setup, right? So make sure you understand that's how we trade that. Let me just show you. Gerald, look at the S&P right now, right here. You see how the S&P lined up, guys? Look at that. Look at the S&P right on my continuation dots also. Look how the S&P caught this low down here. Look at this. Look at the low in the S&P. This is exactly where crude oil exploded this morning also from the lows. See that? Look at that confluence level, how the S&P conflues with crude oil. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right? So that's how we trade confluence. All right? Charts on your